Short introduction of myself, Cornelius Wilson. Former board member of Sage, current contractor with Sage. It's hard for me to talk about myself. I identify as a same gender loving man of African descent.
How is today's world different from the one you grew up in?
The community that I grew up in does not exist anymore. But the difference between then and now with regards to lifestyles is that, the LGBT lifestyle is somewhat more accepting, or accepted, I should say. The younger kids that are coming along, that are coming out, they're coming out in blazing glory, with not a care in the world.
Growing up, did you ever feel different from your peers?
I grew up in an age where, of course, being identified as gay was not popular at all. So I didn't want to see myself as different, but I knew I felt different. When I opened up, and I don't like to say came out, but I guess when I came out to my mom, and she accepted me, and she told me that, she still loved me and was gonna love me, regardless. That was the point that I was like, well, I can care less than a damn what anybody else think, because that was the most important person in the world to me. She was right there with me, and she supported me, and she was right there in the midst of it. And my friends, gay and or straight, she became their mother.
How have you interacted with members of younger generations?
What I share with young people is that it's okay to be yourself, but you got to have a certain level of self-respect. You got to have a certain level of focus. You need to have some goals in life. A lot of the young people that I find myself dealing with through the work that I do at my job, they appear to be living life vicariously. A lot of these kids are doing it because they're looking for love. So they're looking for love in all the wrong places. One of the things that I said to the young folks is that I dare you to become an elder. And I truly mean that, because the way that a lot of my younger brothers and sisters are living, they're cutting their lives short. Folks, every time I encounter somebody, especially some of the young ones, I thought you was going to retire. I thought you would have retired. Retire from what? I sit behind the damn desk. Give me a break. I get out and I advocate for people. I do what I do to make things easier, not just for you all. I do it for me too, because I'm part of this community.